Razor.
Sniper.
Oh.
First pick. Always go with your first pick.
Shrapnel.
Good call. Good call.
And now they know the rotation's coming through. We see Synderen pinging out. He's like, all right, Bat Rider is walking up here. I'm going to position on high ground and look for him.
Yeah, just make sure he doesn't get to lane.
He's like, okay, we see Bat Rider. Let's use dual breath. Let's use our slows. And that's right.
They can bully him quite a nice little bit. I don't know if they can necessarily get the kill, as General will be back under the tower. Actually, the wave's pushed in, so they can continue to chase this. Yeah, TP reaction is going to be coming in from Navi, but I think General's going to be gone before too soon. Unless they can get the first blood, no. Middle feed will find it. Tomato takes first blood now. Roger, he may just go down as well. He's already used his stun. One more touch will do it, and a second kill for middle feed up top. They want to play around with General again. Tomato, he's in there with the crush. Middle feed surrounding General. Synderen moving in as he sows out. Clarity's up underneath the cover of the tower. General's been surrounded. He's going to go down almost certainly. Tomato chased it. Oh, no.
Crush does not hit, and now the stick is, and it's level 2 General.
Okay,
he's got the flame break skill, the damage.
Get out, boys. Bail. We must bail. Run away. Yeah, General's gonna live, and yeah, Tomato is gonna die.
I almost feel like it's just worth porting at the start. When you're like, okay, we gotta switch lanes, I like not TPing, they give up these kind of kills. It's like, if they just TP'd, it's so much safer than having to go for this risk of walking into the darkness.
This is level 1 Nyx Assassin trying to play around with Jakira and Nightstock. I don't know if this is necessarily going to end in fun and games for the Nyx Assassin. Indeed, it does not.
Okay.
All right, Roger feeds his life away. That's the 3rd kill for middle feed. Does get the crush, struggles to get it off straight away. I think that may just be a little too late with Seneko there, slowing them down. Crystallize will be fine. And this is...
Weehaw top is getting chased out too. The stickies are heading up. The cancel's there.
Yes, he is. General's getting in very, very deep. They do have the Assassinate coming through onto General, but General's already managed to get the kill on Weehaw. Cancel. Looking for this with the shrapnel into the tree line. Can he get it? Stick charges pop by General, but with Sinner in there as well. The two will punish the back. Bit of a deep dive from General. Does force a rotation, but at the end of the day, he's getting a support and he's losing his life as the position 3.
But it is very good versus Darkseer throughout all stages of the game. Bottom lane, Crystallize continues just whacking the wave. We could get in some trouble here. Synderen's in a position to maybe go with Tomato. Crystallize is very far in as well. Under the tower. Whoa.
Corrosive haze on him and a stun from Tomato. Crystallize, he's going to go down.
That was a
very aggressive. I mean, question marks are out on that one. After Mask of Madness, queuing up the Blink Dagger. In fact, middle feed with this nighttime, they're looking to make a gank. They're looking to make this rotation towards the mid lane. General, he can go for the counter play with that Blink, but if he gets jumped on, he may not get the chance to. Surge up on Cinder and General. He actually gets the Firefly up before the start. This doesn't look like it matters, though. Too much magical damage and control from the start of middle feed, and the kill is complete. They turn towards Roger. Roger backing off. The Vendetta. Assassinate hits in. Synderen still continuing to try and chase this. Roger's level 6. Does not have Vendetta available. And with the silence, they've got the chance to kill him. They have.
Now Crystallize is dead too.
I don't know why this Tiny came in on this one, as he is not getting out of it. At least not without going home in a coffin.
We used to call that save your buddy syndrome. Yeah. He went to go and help his Nyx Assassin, but Roger was looking quite dead there. The small tower advantage for Navi here, and they do have heavy ancient stacks for that Tiny once he wants to farm them.
Let's see what they could do here mid. General sweeping across, jumps forward. He's got the eyes onto Weehaw. Weehaw drops down the ice path from the ult, trying to dissuade them from chasing down. I tell you what, it's going to work. General is not going to commit. He's trying to back up. Synderen jumping across the tree line, chasing him down. The wraparound from Tomato managed to shut off Roger. General does get the reblink back off. Up to the high ground, staying safe for now. Oh,
Kezu knows.
Kezu with the vacuum, drags him back down to the low ground, runs General down. They have the TP coming across from Synderen, but General actually gets the chance to blink again. They didn't manage to get any damage through. Another TP's coming in from the Jakiro. The wraparound's there for Tomato. They'll finally get him. Just take 4 heroes sort of hunted him down.
You know, it's 10-2, but Navi still does have the gold advantage. Here we go. Nexus is in level 2. I wouldn't imagine Midderfeed wants to fight directly into this one. It is pretty tough to fight into level 2 exorcism this early. They are getting the wraparound, though. Tomato's invis, too.
He does. He's got the eyes onto General. If they could get a good jump onto the bat, maybe they could try for this. Tomato jumps forward, gets the 2-man crush, sprints back out. Gets himself away, and he sort of leaves Synderen for that. And that was a little bit awkward.
I don't think it's a good fight to run into.
No, Roger, he's going to see if he can find some extra kills. He's got the eyes onto Kezu, jump forward from General, grabs the lasso, drags him down to the low ground. They land the stun from the high ground, and Kezu's down as well. The plan there from middle feed, I don't know if there was one.
Weehaw got top tower during all that.
I mean, I
guess. With fire.
sort of just runs in and dies as Tomato sprints out at the speed of lightning, of course, with that level 4 sprint
Mid
in
lane.
the water.
Dendy getting gone on.
Yep, Tomato goes straight forward. They've got the DP. Death Prophet down. I mean, they're getting the kills. Yeah, it's 11 for 4. There's a lot of carnage favoring that. If they can get away with this, that will be very, very nice for this composition that they're trying to run.
Level 2 corrosive haze. It's a nice sequence of events. The DP into this. They got it for free.
Navi unable to get it. That is going to be Roche going down. Aegis picked up by Tomato. In fact, Tomato, he wants to fight, jumps up for the high ground, gets the 2-man crush. Snako falling low, puts the Winter's Curse down to hold Tomato back. The assassinate from Cancel finishes us off. Roger, they get the control as well onto Wyvern. 2 down, jump forward for Tomato. He's got the corrosive haze and the crush onto General. 3 quick kills from middle feed, and as soon as they get that Aegis...
He used to play it a lot in the off lane too. He's played it mid, he's played it support, he's played it all over the place. That, Undying, and...
it's definitely his favorite.
I think it's probably it's probably his favorite. General, looking for a lasso.
And he'll get it. Jumps forward, manages to find the lasso, drags them back. We Are tries to lay down the ice path. 2-man stun comes out, Crystallize with the follow-up, 2-man avalanche, and cleaves them down with the tree. Double kill for Crystallize. They get the assassinate to Snako. They do find something in return, but now Cinder is in deep. And the Exorcism siphon chase from Dendy, closing the gap on Sin. He's a little too speedy though to cover the night time to get the stun onto the sniper though. That's the bigger kill. Triple kill for Crystallize. Putting the work in as soon as he picks up that Blink Dagger. What a way to turn up.
Going for a tower bottom, but General will take it.
Dire's bottom tower.
So yeah, Blink reveal on Crystallize and the good positioning by Roger with this another set Exorcism. They claim themselves that tier 1, much needed after the momentum. Bottom lane Tomatoes going for General.
Oh, and he may get the stick charges. No, the cold embrace. Snako making the saves, and Tomato, he knows he can't get this one. He's got to try and run himself away. Will he make it? With the Splinter Blast, he certainly won't. He's down 1, so look who's here for round 2, Crystallize. Cinder and Ikezu are coming in. They're looking to come in for the saving mission, but the Winter's Curse holds back Cinder, and they won't get the kill of Tomato. In fact, Tomato, he wants to go back in fight now. His friends have turned up, but General's in with the lasso, dragging him back. It doesn't matter, though, because the drag back's there from the vacuum. Ikezu sucks the Bat Rider in. Still a fine momentum.
Oh yeah, Nick.
Since most played heroes. Okay.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Keep at the light. Oh, that's it. Let's have a look at that again. Down bottom.
Sim kind of backpedaling a bit.
Yeah. Oh, and then we're going to go back to the real timers. Hey, look at their court. A little bit deep. Tomato was coming in. They're trying to find Crystallize. They will get it. Sim's able to find the final touch to get the kill. Kezu drops the wall down. Surge himself away. Dendy looking to chase the easier kill. Turns towards Weehar with the Spirit Siphon, and he'll claim it. They'll give themselves 2 kills. Navi. And they find anything more. Doesn't look like they can. Middle people get the rest out of their...
But yeah, this is...
Yep.
Like you're mentioning, it's 18 to 9, but a lot of this is Crystallize farmed quad Ancient stack at the right side, a triple Ancient stack on the left.
It's worrying. And look at this mid lane, Roger. And with the setup to Weehar. Council's going to be there trying to provide some protection. Siphon from Dendy's, who looks to chase down the Shakiro, and the magic damage on Crystal, and they'll get it. General gets to lock, jumps in, finds the lasso that he needed, grabs him the sniper, takes down Crystallizer with the Winter's Curse. They're setting up for more Hinabi. Double stop from Roger. They have the cleave from the tree from Tiny, punching through them all. Double kill for Dendy, and this Nine Stalker Sin, he ain't getting away. Crystallize jumps in with the toss, sets up for Dondo, who picks up the triple.
That was perfectly executed by them there. Running directly into Sin.
Well, Sin's got to be careful. The Navi, they're not going to jump for him. They'll hold back AC complete for Crystallize. Got a lot of punch if they can get the lockdown, and they're moving in. General immediately jumps forward, catches out Kezu, drags the Darksphere back into the clutches of the Exorcism, and Navi, they claim Kezu. Can they get more out of this one? Weehar's already TPing out, but he's not going to make it. The Yule Scepter just in time from Dendy. Holds back Weehar, and Navi, they set up for the double kill.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Max level Exorcism on top of a reduced cooldown. Roger's also scouting out Cancel here. But there is the backup for mid or feed.
General just working as a bit of a block, trying to keep them out from looking into the pit. So Roger doing a decent amount of damage to Cancel, but he will pay off his life. Tomato jumps immediately back in after despite Carapace has worn off, and with a few bashes with the Mask of Madness, claims his life. They can't dive into the center of Navi's fight now. Exorcism up. They've got, as you said earlier, with those wards that they managed against the base, pretty good info on Navi's whereabouts. They know there's some Navi here outside of the base. They're looking to try and split them up. They've got the silence onto the Nyx assassin on the side. Tomato tries to crush him generally. He doesn't actually make it. He messes up, and off the back of that mess up, he gets dragged back into the base. They drop down the wall onto 3. Crystallized clip with the toss, and the exorcism from Dendy. They're pummeling through Kezu. Kezu's going to get taken down. Crystallized falling low, cancel from the sidelines, peeping him down. With that Mjolnir damage, does claim the kill, but overall Dendy just overwhelming the lineup of middle feed with this exorcism, taking them apart one by one. Weeha's left behind as well. They're going to lose 4 here middle feed. They're going to lose 5. Cancel shut down. Triple kill for Dendy as he turns godlike on this Death Prophet. And that was a bit of a prod and a poke too far from middle feed. We always knew it was going to be hard trying to...
They're able to just claim a Rax and probably more here. Actually, there's
There's on the sideline, so yeah, a bit of a saving grace there for middle feed, that those 2 side lanes are going to be safe for now. But still, it's a Rax. This very, very sharp drop off in favor of Navi and away from middle feed, similar to that we saw in the previous series the middle feed plays. It just seems to be this sort of point of the game where one bad fight and it goes drastically bad. But Roger may have handed them a bit of a freebie. It comes in with the TP. They've got a vision for the corrosive haze. They're moving forward, trying to find this. They've got the vacuum wall onto 2. Winter's Curse comes out, but with the BKB on Tomato, he's still able to take down 1. Takes down the Wyvern, turning towards Roger, trying to get more. The Crush is there, holding back Crystallized. On the back lines, Cancel's getting destroyed though by Dendy. Dendy moves in again every single fight with this exorcism doing so much. BKB's popped by Crystallized. They turn towards Cinderin. They've only lost the Wyvern, and in return, they take 3 lives away from middle feed. Again, they just cannot get a good fight against Navi. They're fighting every time that the exorcism is up, and it's an absolute disaster.
It is exactly that. They can't fight into this exorcism, and now, I mean, Crystallized is also a threat of his own. They try to go on him, but he's pretty durable with the build that he's got going on, and now Tomato.
He's hunting down more. He doesn't have the lasso, but at the same time, Tomato, he does not have the BKB. Dendy's there as well, has the slow from the Siphon. Tomato, the position 1 Slardar, turned into fish fingers.
And that's the gem that they just got back to. So.
It was a perfect pick for this game. Like, we've seen each and every fight, they just cannot control him. They can't keep him away. There's no sort of peeling, taking him away from the front lines. He's been able to get the wraparound on Cancel Sniper multiple times in this fight.
Yeah.
Now the jump in straight away, talking about Cancel Sniper, they're on top of him. Kezu, he gets a nice vacuum. It's not enough though. The damage from Crystallized with that tree, far too much for them to deal with. They'll pop down the Winter's Curse, buying a little setup for Kezu to get pummeled by the big old Tiny. 3 dead once again on middle feed. Navi, they're onto the tier 3s, looking to clean up the base. Dendy has the exorcism back up. Still a tier 2 alive on the bottom lane, and they do have buybacks middle feed, so they may hold on for one more fight. But this game, once again, looking to be vastly out of control for middle feed.
Cleaning up less.
Here we go. What's he gonna do? Carry Slardar. What's the talent build?
Attack.
It is the attack speed. Yeah, you're right. Tomato doing his best to...
Crystallized has a DD.
Oh dear. Look at that tiny guy. That was Cancel. That was their sniper. That was a large bit at their high ground defense.
Oh, and the tree. Nelson.
Damn.
400 damage tree.
I don't think Cancel was that high level, so he's not actually dead for that long. He'll be back in 30. Might be after the Rax and tier 3 on the spawn lane have already gone.
You're always finding the positives. General, looking to get a jump.
Oh, he's going to find it as well. Straight in onto Cinderin and drags him back. Kezu comes in, looks for the vacuum, but the silence is out. Stun from Roger, clips onto Cinderin. Night Stalker's out for 50 seconds, and Dendy just moving in with the exorcism. Crystallized jumping in, looking for action. Finds Weehaw here with the toss forward, tossing Tomato back on top of the dragon. Buyback from Weehaw, but the bottom Rax, they're falling. Navi cleaning up the base.
Did you see that? Crystallized through the tree while Weehaw was dying, and Weehaw bought back, and the tree redirected to go to the fountain to hit him. So, okay, cool interaction. That's Kezu. Has to be careful. They are trying to focus on Roger, who's inside of the burrow, though.
Kezu's down. He's out. Crystallized jumps forward. GG is called. This game is well and truly over as Crystallized and Dendy both end the game on beyond godlike streaks.
What was Wyvern picked? Wyvern was picked what, first 2 as well?
First pick, wasn't it?
So like, that was also the big concern I had coming into this game.
Successful shadow rays you hit one after another, you get much more damage. We're gonna get the sniper final pick.
I actually think it was...
For middle fiend.
Middle fiend.
Middle feed? Middle feed.
Mid, Dendy, eating a fissure. Cancel, getting walked up on the stun connects. They've got 3 raises.
Done. Yeah, did cancel. If he can land the raise, Dondo! Boom! Triple raise, mother.
He gets full souls from that.
He does
That's the
indeed.
dream.
First blood for Dendy.
On that Wyvern, and he's given Crystallize a bit more of that laning experience.
And with these souls, got to say Dendy, he's playing it perfectly. It's starting to really climb ahead in CS.
Cancel.
He's got to be careful. Oh, he is dead. Here's the raises. There's the 1. There's the 2. Again, Dendy getting set up for success thanks to Roger's rotations to the mid lane.
Catch community to get into fight because usually 1 stun and you're such a Shadow Fiend. You just need a lot, pretty much. The hero needs 2 items to really driving force, but it is also pertaining to the laning.
So Kezi tries to run down on Crystallize. Does have 3 stacks of sticky napalm. Crystallize will go for the toss back on Kezi, but Kezi and Synderen continue to chase. Seneko comes in with a rotation, a quick decrep and a blast, and the avalanche. They'll turn, they'll take the life at the back, and Crystallize survives.
Nicely done by.
Very good TP rotation from the Pugner. So I don't think I've seen a difference between the 2 mids that large in a very long time.
They will be able to claim bottom tower though, mid or feed that is. So they will surge cancel a bit more goals. And now speaking of that, General's coming in.
Snaker's in a bit of trouble, but so is Tomato, and Tomato would certainly be the biggest loss. He is the position 1 Vengeful Spirit. He tries for the TP out and will be successful. Nothing to hold him back.
Nice TP. And the
lane.
tower. Mid though, cancel again.
They do at the back of a Roger. Roger's going to miss the stun though. A couple of raises come through from Dendy, but Dendy, he should be overwhelmed this time. Kezu and Synderen looking for the kill. 3 stacks of napalm as they chase Dendy down. Dendy tries to fight back with the raises. In fact, nearly gets Synderen. Won't be successful though as Dendy gets taken down. They lose Roger as well. That's the exact kind of help the Cancel needs in the mid lane, and it was...
Throw 3 heroes to bring Cancel back in the game because he's still suffering quite heavily. Roger getting aggressive here onto Cancel. The rotation from the side from Crystallize. Dendy's there too.
Dendy is. If he can get in for a raise, Cancel's gone. BAM! Raise from Dendy. He may have just been taken down, but that will give him the tasty boost back to the souls as he heads back up to max souls. Cleans up this wave as well. 30 souls. I'm interested to see what Dendy picks up on the SF in terms of items this game. I mean, do we see sort of a Shadow Blade come out early? Has he just got to get the Stout on, like get a Dragon Lance? Like, what's he doing in SF in 2017? Up top, though, will hold that forward because the toss in onto Roger, allowing him to close the gap onto this Sinner and Shaker. Could just set them up a kill. He's going to try and run, but a tree's tossed forward and Crystallize claims the life of Sin. Roger should pay with his own life, and in fact, they may be able to get Crystallize as well as Kezu comes in with the lasso. It isn't quite enough to Sable as Crystallize able to continue to walk this one off. They do have a stun back up. Tomato has to juke back because of the Forest of the Magic Missile. And Dendy's rotation as well, forcing middle feed to go away from the Tiny, but now Dendy could be in a bit of trouble.
Cancel's got no shrapnels.
And with that in mind, there won't be the trace potential that the middle feed were hoping for. And this is 2 cores in the mid lane.
I was considering if he does, I mean, if he goes for the spell amp, we've seen a lot of players been going for like Blink into BKB and stuff like that to try to go for the combos.
Oh, top there trying for an easy pick, but at the same time, Kezu can't really get in. Crystallize is there. Synderen.
Never mind, he said.
Never mind. What?
Cancel. Never mind.
Benizet's got an invis room, and he's up top, and he'll turn. He'll claim the kill, Chikiro down. Can he find something more? Look for the raise onto Tomato, bringing Tomato down low. They've got the toss onto Cinder, and raise again from Dendy, picks up the double, turns towards Kezu, gets the triple. Dendy Shadow Fiend turning up in style up top.
And General the whole time is pushing down bottom. So I was going to mention something, and it kind of happened there. It wasn't a massive thing, but... And they even defend top. Everything going in the favor of Navi at the moment. 7k gold lead already at 13 minutes. 7k experience lead as well.
Oh, and Roger still missing stuns. Come on, Roger. Having a bit of a rough one. Up top, swapping the run. I'm out of here. General says, no, you're not. One more blast will do it.
And now mid, Sind. The combo from Crystallize and Roger and Dendy.
Well, it's been a lovely day here at Dreamland.
It's... they're really falling apart here, honestly.
Oh, here comes the meteor action. It's glorious. Towers just melting.
I know Grant's probably having a heart attack if he's looking.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, the smoke.
Oh, Roger. Oh, come on. This is a good stunt. Oh, he misses it again. Roger, come on.
All right.
All right, Roger's in trouble. Let's see if middle feed can turn this. They will be able to get the kill onto Nyx Assassin.
Seneko as well?
Seneko as well has gone down.
Did they even have reveal for him there?
No, I don't think they did.
I think he
panicked in other games, but this one he's struggling. But it's fine. He's creating space. You know, he's putting pressure on Navi. They're 10k gold lead.
He's at least giving a lot of information for his team. He's running around invis.
Yep.
He's gonna walk onto a
Oh
sentry.
no, Roger. He's gonna stun Sin. No.
There's another sentry.
Stun him.
Roger, they dusted him.
Oh no, Roger, I can't actually believe this. I mean, come on. He's actually missed so many stuns. He's actually missed so many. Some of these, come on, Fog.
Tomato gets picked off in the meantime, though.
Yeah, so, you know, he doesn't need to hit the stuns if he ain't gonna get the kills, so, you know, it's fine.
He's probably feeling like, oh, God, I can't land a stun. Like, it's really... Oh.
He's probably having a good
Lasto comes out, they actually are able to find
Right, they need that stun to land. Come on, Roger. This is the time I need where you can turn it around for your team.
Then he dies.
Yeah, Denny's already dead. This is the easiest stun of Roger's life. BAM! He's got it! And with that, the turnaround is there. Lands one stun, and suddenly the team fight going the way of Navi. Sniper's down. Can they get more, though? Weeha in the mid lane, Roger.
Oh, Sin's in trouble. Crystallized.
There we go.
Kristen.
I see. He hit a stun. Team fights Navi's.
They lose Dendy, though. That's the big kill.
I still.
And who
they,
got
they
it?
get 2 kills in return.
Oh, Cancel got the kill, too.
He's dead anyway in like all of these times. But it's entertaining. He's my new favorite now. Oh,
they might be able to find Dendy here. Not Lasto.
yeah, this is a big pick as well. TP's coming through, but Dendy, he's already going to be gone. He's still down though. The assassinate comes through from Cancel. Crystallize does get the return kill on to Cinderin.
Oh, but Cancel. He actually outranges General.
Oh, they got the Winter's Curse. That range, they're allowing them to close the gap. Also, Navi chasing down Tomato as well. They'll take down Cancel, looking for Tomato. Tomato's got the Glimmer Cape. Do they have detection? They've got the Sentry, but the swap. Doesn't matter. Tomato's still in a bit of trouble as the rest of his team just die around him. Kezi loses his life. Weeha as well. Tomato the only one to escape. Sure, they get Dendy, but at an incredible cost. Losing 4 heroes.
Navi quick to respond, 11k gold lead for them, 10k experience lead. They're gonna throw a couple smacks on the tower here with the Meteor Hammer.
Here we go.
Oh, stopped again. Oh, Crystallized committed.
Puts in there. Oh, that setup there for Crystallized nearly turns around on Navi as he tosses Sind into one of the best Echo Slam Sin's hit in his life.
They've got to get out of there now.
They're out.
Seneko.
Bam!
Oh, General.
Oh.
That's a bug.
It is. Given the counter suck.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's just dead. So Cancel, don't show mid. Crystallized actually decided not to go, but now he's turned around. He wants Cancel.
Oh, they get this jump. Weeha's trying to guard the sideline, but Roger moving in.
They know he's there.
They've got eyes, they've got dust on Roger. He's walked straight into the ice path. They have the control with the lasso, dragging this next assassin back.
But Cancel now. Oh, they actually don't commit. They had vision of him for a second, but nighttime doesn't allow them to see him there.
See, middle feet can chase him more.
General's committed.
He is. He's coming in from the sidelines. He's got the Ancients and the Shroud to worry about. Dendy coming in from the back. They're pinstering them in. The Avalanche out onto 2. Cinderin falling low. He will keep himself alive just for now as he continues to retreat. Dendy falls low. Gets the Requiem out, but Dendy, he may just pop. No. Cold Embrace is there just in time for Seneko, keeping him alive. Crystallize. He's taken down Weeha. He finds Cancel as well. Dendy keeps himself alive. Tomato's going to come in. Is he going to go for the greedy little attempt on Dendy's life? Can he get it? Ah, yes, he can. He goes for the TP out. He's not going to make it away. Triple kill for Crystallize again. Dendy does go down, but each and every time it still is Navi finding a considerable advantage in these trades.
Yeah, I mean, just because of how far ahead they are, the fights are just so much naturally easier for them to actually play.
I'll take a tier 2 as well off the back of this. In fact, Crystallize, he's looking for more, jumping forward to force him on the back. As we find for now, Weeha's coming with the TP, Ice Path setup, and now Crystallize just waltzes over and with the toss, Weeha, he's TP'd into his own death. I think he could have a look in on the pit though, that's another question.
They're gonna go for their own smoke play here. They might make their way into the rush.
Oh, they've got BKB on Dendy as well. If they
the smoke's gonna break, they're gonna know.
Oh,
they're like, it's no one on the high ground.
okay.
They don't know.
Lads, the smoke broke when you walk past Roche. Put 2 and 2 together. They'll look elsewhere though for the kills. They'll take the bat. Maybe they thought it was him that broke the smoke.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Oh, they might make their way into the rush right now.
Oh,
though.
it's
Mid or
so
feed.
low.
They're not gonna. Are they gonna finish it?
No, Dendy comes in. They do still get it though. Radiant get the rush. Someone pick the Aegis up. They do. Tomato grabs the Aegis, but Requiem comes out from Dendy. Tomato might just get out of there with the Shadow Blade. It does. So they do get the Roche kill. They do protect the Aegis as Tomato manages to sneak out of there with the Shadow Blade.
Tower though? Find an op for it.
I guess that, yeah, as it is, he is literally a Nether Blast Meteor Hammer machine. His other items don't really matter. I mean, Tomato is going to find it, but that sentry down. Denny knew straight away that he was there. Post the BKB, Crystallized jumping onto the backline. Cinderin down. Weehar as well going to fall as he gets swapped back to his own demise by Tomato. Then falls forward on Crystallized. Looking for Tomato, who's trying for the TP out. It's not going to make it. Toss is there from Crystallized, and they claim the Aegis from the Vengeful Spirit. They look to set up for the second time. Stun isn't going to connect, of course, right, Roger, but it doesn't matter because the rest of the team's there to bring him down. Triple kill for Crystallized.
Looking harder and harder by the minute.
Wham bam. They take it all. They clean it up.
Kazu trying to get a lasso. Lasso? Who's lasso? I just said lasso because of you.
A lasso? I don't
You and
lasso.
Toby. Whatever. Crystallized commits in mid onto cancel.
Lasso. No,
We house
Lasso. I know. Yeah, this is the racks going down. Buyback's coming out from Cinderin and the lads. Can they do it? Can they hold back Navi in 2017? I don't think they can. These boys are big. Roger doing it in style with the BM missed taunt. He's done 20 of them this game, and it's mentally destroying Cinderin. He doesn't know. I mean, how do you beat this sort of psychological warfare? Cinderin's trying his best with the Echo Slam, but Cinderin is down.
They're just too far ahead.
They are.
Kazu though, looking for a fight, trying to find somebody on the side.
Eon Disc. Flash. Kazu coming in.
Oh, Roger gets the Carapace done.
They're going to try and tap them what they're chasing. Kazu's seeing if he can get some action out of this. Dendi and a lot on the background. Ooh, quick blink to dodge it. Kazu jukes out the attempt to go in. In fact, they jump to the side. They get General. General's gone. Crystallized jumps back forward. In a bit of trouble there with the Assassinate. Crystallized going to fall low. They try and force him away. He is still alive for now. Denny revs at the Requiem, dissuading mid or feet from chasing for more.
Yeah, they've only got 3. They got back. Heal up.
I'll give it. Okay. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Navi just overall have absolutely stomped middle feed here again. Unfortunately for middle feed, it's been a very rough day.
It's all about high ground defense now. Can they actually do it versus Navi's lineup? Up the swap comes out. Yeah, on this
But
proc,
then he
though.
gets the BKB off in time, indeed. Allows him that chance to react. And on the side, Tomato is just forced away from the base. Can he get himself with that? Roger somehow dies to cancel as he just walks up to the high ground and gets peeked by the sniper. But Crystallized still finishes off Tomato outside of the base. That's 60 seconds without your position 1 bench.
The Aeon Disc actually did not proc there. He got full embraced in time before he did.
Yeah, Snacker's had some sweet saves this game. Crystallized stepping in with the combo. Avalanche onto Cancel. Cancel trying to get himself away, but the damage is too much for Crystallized and Dendi. They lose 2, they lose 3. Crystallized picks up the triple kill. And Navi look to close this one out. Kezu trying to draw them away, just jumping past them, desperately trying to bring Navi away from the barracks, but Crystallized takes the kill, gets the Ultra. They're bringing the boy in. They want to give their Tiny the rampage, but Cinderin says no! He just hides in the trees, and that is how you get reported.
Oh, he's looking for him. Oh, but it's already, I think it's been past the time.
Cinderin is denying that man of his rampage. Oh. There we have it. GG well played. It's called Navi. Take the game. They win the series 2-0, get those tasty points.